Okay. Well, let's unpack our things. Oh, check the map. There's some time dialogue. Oh, there is with Harding. Yeah, let's go talk to Harding first. Yeah, I'm the same way, Hack. Chris Hall says, so how bad is it? Parts are great and parts are not. But it's not, the entire project is not what I would call bad. No, I wouldn't call this a bad game. Definitely has some parts that are not great, but not a bad game overall. No. Apophis.
Hey, this is special to me. First stream I watched of you was your first DICE stream. And here we are. Thank you for everything you do in this community.
Thank you, Apophis. I really appreciate that, man. And, oh, can we get members only chat on YouTube, Cohh? It's something. Yeah, Atlanta, I know that streaming this game for the first thing on YouTube was going to be a thing. I knew that. But, honestly, like I've been watching YouTube chat all day. There's no question. It's been a little bumpy, especially considering we aren't like super moderating it. But I will say, it's been okay. It's been okay. I'm very pleased with YouTube chat, actually. Yeah, overall. It's been all right. It's been all right. So, especially considering we're not like super moderating it right now or anything. Yeah, so they're doing all right. They're doing all right.
Toldar, it's a tunnel.
Thanks YouTube. Yeah.
Veilguard, Velos Atreidim. But Velos Atreidim is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal.
That's a good example. He looks like Prince Charming. I remember somebody saying that, like the main default human, which is basically what we are, looks like Prince Charming. And to be fair, the guy that does his voice, his name is Alex Jordan. And to be fair, Alex Jordan does look like Prince Charming. So, to be fair, the guy doing the voice is handsome as hell. But still, it almost comes off a little bit as, like, it's too much. It's too much.
Exactly are you
like, I don't know.
They don't remember.
Human Shrek. Thank you.
No one.
That was Skill Up that said that?
remembers.
Okay, yeah.
We don't even know what we lost.
You are so cute when you're focused, chat.
You're not hearing a word I'm saying, are you?
Uh-huh.
You know you're adorable, right?
Sure, whatever you think is best. What? What's happened?
I said you're adorable.
You're poking fun at me.
Maybe a little. Not that you're not adorable. Anyway, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. There's just a lot to go through.
So, what's Isatunal?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Oh, okay. The royal we. Yeah.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were.
Wait.
But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Is our girl Harding about to go on a twisted adventure learning about how the Titans were a subverted race that the dwarves used, and that she's gonna like, oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, no, for the record, this is something that Dragon Age fans have been talking about since Origins. Like it's gonna be like this has been a long time coming. Yeah, this has been a long. I'm saying this all with excitement, by the way. Like I'm looking forward to seeing how they're gonna do this. But yeah, this is gonna be a thing.
I don't expect you
if
to have an
this is the
answer.
direction they're going.
Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Because I think when she says the whole thing, the perspective of who said the whole thing was via the blood of the lyrium that is the blood of a Titan. So there's a good chance that when she was saying the Isatol thing, that they were talking about the Titans, not the dwarves. So if that's the case, and maybe I'm completely off base here, but if that's the case, then it's like, uh-oh. Like, are they going to try to get back to where they were? How are they going to do that? Like, does this mean the Titans are waking up? Like, all sorts of questions that could have large ramifications. Welcome to YouTube streaming. Let me know if you need any multi-streaming tips from Sven. Thank you, Sven. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I love how excited Cohh gets for more Titan content. Dude, Titans are one of the coolest part of this game. I was very curious if they were going to include them into this. So I'm very happy to be seeing that it could be like a theme, like not a little theme. It looks like they may be leaning into this, which is great. Is it like the Tali and Geth all over again? There are a lot of tangents between Tali and the Geth and dwarves and the Titans. Yes. Yes. That is, we've actually talked about that in the past on the channel. Speaking of which, I can't wait for the next Mass Effect. I am looking forward to that. I was thinking about that yesterday. I am ready for a Mass Effect franchise playthrough. It has been too long since I have played the Mass Effect franchise. Wait, the last time I did that was Andromeda, and I've only played Andromeda once. I need to play Andromeda again. I only played Andromeda on release. I never played it patched. Stuff to think about for later. Oh, by the way, Red-Eyed Monster's in chat. Thank you, Red-Eye. The Red-Eyed Monster in YouTube chat right now, that's the guy that's been running my YouTube for years. So, YouTube, if you want a chance to say thanks, well, he's hanging out in chat. Yes, Agamir, that's fine if they request it. Yeah, that's okay. Like, you can just do it totally manually for now. If you see them request it and it's easy for you to do, then yes, you can, absolutely. But please keep in mind for our YouTube friends, we're still tying in like the tipping and subbing and that kind of system. So over the course of the next couple months, we're going to figure out how to get like your tips into my notification software so I can put them on the screen, all that. We can't do that yet. So if you do any support on YouTube and you want it to be shouted out by me, just let a mod know, or better yet, let a mod know in the Twitch chat, and we'll get you shouted out. I'm sorry that we can only do so much testing because I was legally not allowed to do anything on YouTube until today. So we're doing a bunch of stuff. Asarith.
Cohh, your perspective is appreciated, but I want to raise awareness about an important topic. Why you keep falling down from high places. I don't think you understand the gravity of your situation.
Asarith, thank you for the $100 tip to the mod team. Please leave. But thank you for being here. We also have Dopey Sabs with a $25 tip to the mod team.
Best way to support Cohh is to use your Prime sub on Twitch and like YouTube streams when he is live. Cohh, please feed the mods and let them go outside, except for Barry.
Understood. I will not let Barry out ever. But thank you very much, Dopey. I appreciate the thought there. That's very nice of you. And finally, before we continue, a 9.5-year subscriber.
9.5 years a sub, and after nearly 1 year away I am able to watch Cohh again, on YouTube, after Twitch's codecs made it almost impossible to watch using my internet. Hi Cohh and chat, it is good to be home.
Unfit, dude. The amount of people over the years that have told me that they have not been able to continue watching due to Twitch bugs, like, seeing that message makes me so happy, dude. It makes me so happy. I'm so thrilled that we can finally get to you in a decent format. That is awesome. Okay. Just freaking awesome, man. Appreciate you.
And he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Dude, that's amazing. That was Rook. That was Alex Jordan faking Varric. I love it.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to spoil it again. So Alex Jordan, the guy that voices Rook, he was in our chat yesterday hanging out. And while he was in chat, the new voiceover alerts from Ben Starr played. And I might have gotten the lead in Dragon Age Veilguard to agree to do some notifications for the channel. So expect that in the next little bit. Alex is the man. So that's going to be pretty fun. All right, place broken chains.
I helped a lot of Minratha's slaves escape to freedom the night I met Varric. Then the Magisters cracked down in retaliation, and the Shadow Dragons decided I was too much trouble to keep around.
Applause, please.
Oh, we have to choose here. Yeah.
I'm never going to apologize for freeing slaves. But I hope the Shadow Dragons got through the backlash safely.
I like that option. That's a good option. How many people are on YouTube right now? Currently, we have 4,200 viewers on YouTube right now, which is 4 times more than I would have been thrilled to have. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Place chess set.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world.
Whoa, it's like chess but not chess. That's kind of cool. Dude, what are all these options? I feel like these are important.
We fight each other, we oppress the elves. We're at war with the Untarm. If our rulers keep treating everything like a war game, the only marks we leave on the world will be scorch marks.
This is all backstory stuff? All right. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of tables here, so I wonder if we're going to get like a whole lot more of this stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we probably are.
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Amazed this thing still works, seeing how many times I messed up the magic and broke something. Yeah, but I got there eventually.
Enchantment.
Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus?
Wait, where's my... Is that my bed?
Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Hey, Sayori with the 130. Thank you so much, man. 130-month sub. Thanks, buddy. Wow. Deal Wolf Strike.
Back so soon.
Real quick, we're actually only at 1440 on YouTube right now. We're not quite ready for the jump to 4K, but we're doing 1440. Yeah.
It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded.
I'm sorry, I have to say this. Some guy in chat just went, oh, so Cohh, you're also one of those Veilguard shills? Now that, of course, is like whatever and everything. His name is so perfect. The guy that said that, his actual name is that guy. He's that guy. He's that guy. He's that guy. Yes, you are officially that guy. Look around. No one else is saying it. You're that guy. Oh, I love it. I'm sorry. If his name wasn't that, I wouldn't have said a thing. But we finally found him. It's him. Okay, sorry. We're going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Solus remembered your verbal jab at him. Oh, we're doing this. I'm sorry, Solus. Every single snarky option we have with you for the rest of the game is going to be selected. Me and him just became snark buddies. We just got snark married.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate.
That was actually pretty
now you
good.
realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan that wasn't going to work.
So, you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year.
Yeah.
It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
Cyber Raver just said in YouTube chat that they're standing across a chasm. I hate it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things.
Why are you like this?
First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Algernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created
Oh,
ages
great.
ago.
A DLC.
So
Perfect.
what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength.
Correct.
Yeah, I was going to say, you haven't played the previous games, bruh. It's pretty clear. Yeah, no, that's nothing. It's bigger than what we have?
The rest of the blight is in prison? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
What would they need to do to free the blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
They already are out of red
You said the
lyrium.
gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
The Solus VA is great. Dude, all of the VA in this game is above average to great. It's the delivery in most cases is not the issue. The delivery is what they're being, or excuse me, the issue is what they're being told to deliver. That's the problem. I gotta say this, the VA is so good that I think they've made some of the terrible writing much more bearable. Just because of their delivery is like actually pretty good. But I was the only thing that is a little strange that I will say I do notice is there are times in this game where it feels like the characters are talking at each other and not to each other. And that unfortunately is, again, that's not a characteristic of the voice actors. That's more a characteristic of the director and the directing. But there are definitely times when that is a thing. Yeah.
You want me to pick fights with
No, the VA is great.
Nice. Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet.
Yeah, no.
But we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted. And we'll see how it goes.
Thank you, Lena.
Yes. I suppose we will.
Lena
And
says,
when you
I'll
speak
go. I'm a
with
mage.
Please tell him that I regret what happened.
Ophi says, I'm an easy sell because I love DA lore, so I'm interested in the story by default. I mean, that's one of the things that's carrying me, dude. But one of the things that is carrying me through this game is the fact that I'm enjoying the main story as much as I am right now. It makes the other parts I don't enjoy much more bearable. Enter decoration mode? Oh. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we got some light customization there. Give me one sec, chat. Boop. Okay. Cool. Hey, random question while we're running around. Any of you guys tried out... How are you guys feeling about Monster Hunter Wilds on PC? While we're running around real quick. And have you been playing it? And most importantly, how's your performance? Okay, I'm seeing a lot in chat saying you're feeling it. It's good. Okay. Oh, for those on YouTube, these are all Kovatars from Twitch chat. We would like to get this system working with YouTube chat eventually. This is one of the things on our to-do list. But every single person you see speaking, that is the Kovatar they designed at kovatars.com, and anything they say in chat right now is popping up next to their name.
Good show.
Which is kind of fun. So, yeah, we would like to eventually get this system working on YouTube. That is part of the plan, but it'll probably be a little bit until it does. Yep. But if you do want to get ready for it, if you go to kovatars.com, you can make yours right now. Or you can make it on our awesome mobile app, which is free and has no ads. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's go this way. Do we have anyone else to talk to that is time sensitive? No. Okay. Is this better or worse than Starfield for you? Let me finish it first.
Good show.
But I need to finish this game before I say something like that. Yep. I need to see if the main story is fun and engaging, and if it actually carries me all the way to the end, and if there's any post-game content. Yeah. But no, to be blunt, I don't know at this point. Yeah, I don't know.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done.
I feel like the snarky options
Look,
are far more, like,
together,
realistic.
What did I look for?
Kind of like them.
A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you.
Thank you, White TL.
Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I had help.
That's like the 5th or 6th time that they've referenced, like, the cool stuff I did in the shadow area. And every time they reference that, all I think of is, you know, in Dragon Age Origins, we played those parts. In Dragon Age Origins, you picked a background and then you got like a 30-minute gameplay thing where you got to like experience the background. And they just removed that in this game. And that sucks. Because like, I want to know about this slavery ring. I want to do that mission. I want to see what this awesome thing is that everyone's talking about. Because we did that in DAO. I hope they bring that back. I do. I hope they bring that back.
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook.
Really? Because he's visiting us in our dreams and he's telling us exactly what to do. But, you know, it's cool.
And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
It's this one.
There is something. Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap.
Thanks, Jonah.
And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Good show.
Idagnome, thank you so much for that 10 bomb, buddy. Also, thank you to Jonah and Vidarian. Appreciate the subs over on YouTube.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Okay, check in with Nev. What happened to all the characters from the old game? Some of them are still around. We've seen a couple appearances. I'm surprised he didn't suggest Hawk again. Yeah. I can imagine every convo with Varric ending up with, but being a leader, ... Yeah. Workshop. Oh, finding another version of an existing item or purchasing it from a merchant will increase an item's statistics while also unlocking new properties. That is such a weird system. I don't know. I think it's weird. I don't like it. It feels very like corner cutty. Yeah, feels lazy. I agree. It just feels lazy. Streamlined, I think, is the proper PR term. It's not lazy or basic, chat, okay? It's streamlined. That's what they use in the meetings. Not watered down. Streamlined. Okay. All right. Let's see. I guess we'll just go talk to her. Nothing else to do. You skipped what the upgrade is. The second system is for gear. Wait, there's a separate system? This is the weapon system. You just buy another one and it upgrades. No, I think that's it. I don't think there is anything deeper than this. Click it. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. So hold on. There's item combining and upgrading? There's both? Or is there... There's both. Oh. Why? What? So where's one that okay, this one. Okay, so you combine them to unlock these and you upgrade them to do this? Is that what it is? Lily to you says, quit looking for the bad all the time. I'm not looking for the bad. I'm looking at what I'm seeing. Yeah, and when I find new things, I take that information in and I make new opinions. Like somebody yesterday gave me a lot of flack. They're like, you gave the game so much flack for not saying the companions had skills and inventory. And I was like, yeah, I did. And then I found out they had skills and inventory, and I said, oh, this is much better. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, just like I did now. Oh, you can't upgrade. That's dumb. Oh, wait, you can. Oh, that's better. Like, okay, cool. Don't know what to tell you. So in that case...
Cohh, if you wouldn't mind, drink some water.
I will, thank you. So in that case, do we want to... So that brings up some new questions. Do we want to save our resources to upgrade white items, or do we want to combine them first? Can you combine an upgraded base item with a non-upgraded other item? Let's try doing an upgrade to test this. Let's do this here. So you are a +1. Can we buy anything here? Do we have any dupes we can upgrade and test this with? I don't think so. I remember we could buy one earlier. Let's go see if we can buy one and play with this a little bit. Yeah, we need to science this stuff. Can we buy anything in this camp? No, that's the other camp. Okay, we got to go through the mirror first, I think. All right, let's go talk to Nev, and then we'll go to the store, and we'll play with this system and figure it out. No, but also, like, for the record, there's a lot in this game that is streamlined and weird. So I don't think assuming that systems are going to be that way is really out of purview. Yeah, like that's kind of a theme. Yeah.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Thank you, Jonah.
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Jonah just gifted 5 YouTube subs, and he gifted a sub to my main YouTube guy. Nice. Nice. Oh.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
Rigged.
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned.
The demon.
I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The Shadow Dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
Years with the Shadow Dragons, and this is the first time we've worked together.
Directly. I gather information for the Shadows. You might have used one of my leads. And I've heard of you.
I bet everyone heard about the Nessus job.
You were right to avoid Minrathous after more than one Magister wanted your head.
Argonautic, that's exactly what we have said multiple times. He says, I actually like this game fine. You know, it's fine. It does the hand-holding thing, though, and I hate that. Everything is told to you at all times. Like you're an idiot who can't figure anything out, and I hate that. I would very much agree with that. Yeah, the game overall is fine. It's a fine game. But yeah, I would, yes, that is one of the reasons it's not a great game. And there's other reasons it's not a great game. But that's yes, well said.
It was good work, though.
Yep.
And we've got more ahead.
The thing I've said continuously is that there are numerous times in this game where I feel like I'm being talked to like a child, not an adult. Like, it feels like they're like, oh, are you okay? Did you notice that this is a dock and that docks are where there's lots of business and there should be boats here? Yes. I know what a dock is. Thank you. It's almost like condescending at times where it's just like, I do know that the empty city should have people in it. Thank you for making sure that I noticed that. There's no one in the city. Okay. But yeah, little stuff like that. It's real easy to have that immersion fade. And I'm not exploring a city. I'm playing a video game, and they're making sure I know what I need to know to enjoy the video game. And it's like that's a big step. That's a big step. Ooh, I like this one.
Root out evil magic, help the helpless. That's what we signed up for.
And what a deal we made.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
This could be cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all for going to this place.
Check how things are going.
Have I made a thoughts video yet? You know, I haven't. But if I were to make one real quick, then I could stop talking about my thoughts on this game, and we could just reference that video. You want to do that real quick? Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna make a super quick early thoughts video, and this way, anytime anyone asks what I'm thinking of it, I can just keep playing the game, and we don't have to worry about it. So let's do. We're gonna do a quick early thoughts video. Okay, here we go.